Hey everyone, welcome back to Bronco Wild Outdoors. So I'm not in the Bronco today. I'm in my rolling office. But I want to talk to you about a serious subject, and it's I don't have a lot of time today whenever I get home. So I wanted to do it from the road, and I'm thinking about it right now, and it's a serious question. And that question is this: how many of you with a Bronco, you've just taken delivery of any Bronco, mainly the two-door and the four-door, full size, because the sports get such good gas mileage anyway. But however many of you that have taken delivery of a Bronco with fuel costs being what they are at gas prices are considering selling them? Or how many of you have one on order and you're considering not going through with the deal when it comes in? And then how many people do you think, or watching this, that are considering ordering a Bronco are now on the fence with it because of fuel costs? Or there's a couple things that, my humble opinion, that I really want to know in the comments. I'd really love to know your feedback on it. And no politics, because we know why the fuel costs are what they are. It doesn't matter what side of the political spectrum you're on, we all know why. So let's just keep this about the Bronco and will you keep it or order it or whatever. So, and we also know it doesn't have to be this way, but it is. I think personally, and this is, I can only speak for myself and my family, we're happy just by ourselves with each other, at my family. We don't need any material thing to make us happy in general. But it's the stuff that you do in life that can make you happy. The time together, you sit around the TV and watch that's no good, because half the stuff on TV is bad for you anyway. So we end up watching a lot of YouTube and then other sources of video, which in my humble opinion, not because I'm on YouTube, but I think that it's you have the ability to find better content. You're not shoehorned into what's on the three major channels or wherever. Now we have like 600 channels, and when I watch TV, I watch 5 of them, right? But think about the Bronco. What does it do? It gives us the ability to go ground camping, go out in the woods, go camping on the trails, go wheeling at the beach, off-roading, mudding, wherever. You can travel on hard surface roads. You don't have to go off-roading with it. Take it to the lake fishing, whatever. You can go to a grocery store. It doesn't really matter. But think about all the cool stuff that you can do off the beaten path. For example, Sunday we went on just a day trip down to the Outer Banks. We drove down the beach, and so it gives you the ability to go somewhere it's not as crowded. The four-wheeling aspect of it is fun. You get to go to places that you don't get to see in a normal vehicle or every day. So we went to Corolla. If you know Corolla, there's four-wheel drive access-only houses back there. So there's an entire neighborhood, beautiful houses, but there's no hard surface roads. It's all loose sand. There's still, signs and a speed limit and all that good stuff. It's just a little bit different. So it's very cool, But it gives you access to do that. You can go fishing at that stream that, you can take a four-wheeler to, or you can walk, but a conventional vehicle might be a little sketchy. So you can go do that off the beaten path. There again, you can get away from the crowds. You can go camping. You can go mudding if you want to do that. I don't want to do mudding. You can just hit the regular trails. You can do rock crawling, whatever. So the ability to do all of this fun stuff can bring you happiness, which means that, is it worth the gas prices? Well, I think so, because I can't personally, for me, put a dollar figure on happiness, because ultimately, that's what keeps me going. My solution to a rough week at work, or a busy week, or a very productive week, but I'm just tired, need a break, is getting in our Broncos and headed to the beach, going off-roading, because my peace of mind and my sanity is worth a lot more than $4 or $5 a gallon of gas. And it's higher in certain parts of the country, obviously, and lower in other parts. It's ridiculous that we're having to subject ourselves to this, but it is what it is. But how many people do you think that have that Bronco order that just aren't going to take delivery when it comes in? And I'm just wondering how many people that have been looking at the Bronco, they haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, and now that the order banks are closed, they're like, all right, I have a little time. If the gas prices continue to go up, and when the order banks open later this year, what do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen to the orders then? Will they stay the same? Will Ford sell just as many? Will it drop? Who knows? I'm just curious. I was just thinking today, like, how does this affect the Bronco community and any other community out there as well? But how many of you consider your Broncos permanent fixture at your house? How many of you thinking, if prices continue to go up, I may have to unload it? And how many of you think Bronco orders will suffer greatly? And I don't mean that they will be affected by the people who are on the fence maybe, but the person that's wanted a Bronco for 2 years now and maybe even reserved one and then ordered one and still waiting with a build date or without a build date, how many do you think are not going to go through the deal? So let's just start at 100% of the people right now that haven't received their Bronco. Out of that 100%, how many will go through as of today's current gas prices, whenever you're watching this? We're like mid-March right now, I think it is, or almost mid-March. What do you think it's going to be? Anyway, I'd love to know your comments. Please comment below, let me know. And yeah, if you haven't already, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. It's mostly fun-loving, happy Bronco content, but once in a while you got to talk about reality. And right now we're dealing with unfortunate reality. All right, everyone, have a great day. Be successful. Have a great week. Stay safe and go out, keep the wheels down, and have some fun.